Hey guys, welcome to Taste of Love. I'm Narity and today we are making cheesecake stuffed waffle cones. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification so that you'll be notified every time we upload a video. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, leave us a comment and let us know what you enjoyed the best. Okay, so here are our supplies. I have a few piping bags, an icing tips, a medium-sized bowl, a whisk, a spatula. We're gonna use the 1 cup measuring cup, a box of no-bake classic cheesecake, and a box of waffle cones, along with a pack of Oreos. So first, we're gonna crush up our Oreos. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a few of my Oreos into my food processor so that it can crush it up so that we can cover our waffle cone. Okay, so they're not really finely crushed. I don't know if you can see inside of it, but they're still kind of lumpy, so we're gonna put it back to blend up for a little bit more. And it's almost there. Just one more time and it should be there. Okay, perfect. Now, there we go. Can you guys see the inside of it? Perfectly grounded. It looks like coffee, but it smells really, really good. Okay, so now let's make our cheesecake filling, and we're gonna set this to the side. Okay, so here I have my bowl, my whisk, 1.5 cups of milk, and my no-bake cheesecake. So I'm gonna open this up, pour in the filling. Now inside this box has 2 contents. There's the crust and the filling. All you're using for this part is the filling. So I'm gonna pour in my filling. And then pour in my 1.5 cup of milk. And now I'm going to whisk them all together. Make sure you get all the powder that's on the side of your bowl and whisk them together. Now you can replace this cheesecake filling with your favorite cheesecake recipe, whatever you would like to put inside of your waffle cone. You can replace it with that. You could probably put banana pudding in there. That might be delicious. So we're just waiting for this to thicken up, and it's getting thick already. We're just gonna keep stirring it until it thickens up. And I don't know, can you guys see that it's getting thicker? It's not like really runny and liquidy. Just wanted to get all the way thick so that when we put it in our ice cream cone, it looks like a cheesecake filling and not watered down. Alright. So now that it's nice and thick, we're gonna melt us some chocolate and get ready to cover the outside of our waffle cones. Okay, so here we have our chocolate, our waffle cones, and our crushed Oreos. And what we're gonna do is cover the outside of the waffle cone with some chocolate and then the crushed Oreos so it becomes an Oreo covered waffle cone. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna hold my waffle cone from the inside so that it's easier for me to put the chocolate on there. So I'm just putting the chocolate all over the outside of my waffle cone and at the same time scraping off the excess because I don't want it to be leaking chocolate when I'm trying to put the Oreo crumble on there, or else all the crumble will leak off also. So I've scraped off a lot of my chocolate. Now I'm just going to shake it like this so that the chocolate is even. Okay, so now I'm going to take my crumbled Oreos and shake it on here. And you see I use the silicone mat so that I don't have to waste it, because you're gonna have to drop it and then cover it, but they're still gonna have some empty spots. You want it all covered. Alright, so this one is pretty much all the way covered. See it? Got a little bit right here. Okay, so now let's put it to the side to dry and go ahead and do the other one. Now I'm just gonna change my gloves because as you can see, there's chocolate and Oreos stuck everywhere. And you don't have to make your waffles, your waffle cones, Oreos. You can make them any flavor you want. You can top them with pecans, with strawberry crunch, with red velvet cake, with strawberry cake. Pretty much anything. Anything that you like that's sweet that you think would taste really good on a cone, you can top it with that. So now let's go ahead and do this one so we can make two of them. Again, scraping off the excess right here. We don't want the chocolate to be running off. You see the other one, it didn't run off. It was just perfect. And then shake it. Don't want our chocolate to be uneven and lumpy. Okay, so I'm going to grab some more of these crushed Oreos and cover this one again. And we're going to do the same thing we did with that one. Make sure it's covered all over. And then shake them off while you're covering also, so that wherever it's just excess, it'll fall back down. Alrighty, so now that it's covered, we're gonna go ahead and prep our cheesecake in our icing bag so we can stuff it, stuff it, stuff it. Okay, so now our cheesecake is perfect. If you see it, it's like cheesecakey looking. It's not looking like watered down or anything. And that's because it was just sitting while we was doing everything else. So now what I'm gonna do is get a piping bag. put an icing tip in the piping bag. It really doesn't matter which one. And you don't have to use an icing tip. You can use a piping bag alone. I just want it to be really cute, so I'm using a icing tip. So I'm putting my cheesecake in here. And now I'm going to cut the tip of my bag right here so I can put the cheesecake in. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my cones. I'm going to stuff it. Now I like to do the swirly motion to make it look like ice cream. However you decide to do it is up to you. Now, the only thing when you stuff them, you have to put them to stand up. If you put them to lay back down, your cheesecake is gonna literally fall out. So we're gonna put them in a glass. Now I'm gonna do the other one. I need more cheesecake in my bag, so I'm just gonna add some more cheesecake to my bag so we can stuff the other cone. And again, can you see my hand movements? How I move in circles so that it looks like ice cream when you get to the top. So it looks like an ice cream cone. Put it in the glass as well. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. Now that I have my 2 cones covered and stuffed, I'm gonna add some crushed Oreos to the top just for a light garnish. So just a little sprinkle. And what else I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 1 mini Oreo and add it to the top. And there we go. 2 beautiful, delicious, very covered in Oreo cheesecake stuffed waffle cones. And of course, if you make this delicious dessert, make sure you tag me on Instagram. The link for my Instagram is in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you enjoyed about this video. And we will see you guys in our next video. Bye-bye for now.